Enthusiastic crowds greet General Eisenhower on a flying trip into South Carolina, where he hopes to win normally Democratic votes. Record numbers turn out to hear the Republican standard-bearer as he meets Democratic Governor James F. Burns and receives the endorsement of the one-time New Deal cabinet member. Then Ike rejoins his campaign train for a swing through the Midwest. It's obvious what Mamie thinks of Ike's whistle-stop manner, and the Wisconsin crowd seem to enjoy it, too. Democratic nominee Adlai Stevenson did his share of whistle-stopping, too, but making the headlines for the Democrats was the man who pioneered whistle-stopping in 1948, President Harry S. Truman. The president swept through the Pacific Northwest, launching the hottest personal attack to date in the campaign, and concentrating his speeches on the question of public power, an important one in this region. But there are lighter moments. In North Dakota, some old friends greet the president, the Assabons Indians. 2 years ago, they named Truman Chief Bear Soldier. Now they share the pipe of peace and meet the family in a non-political powwow.
Asia and the Western Pacific is a vitally important part of the world to the United States. Not only does this area contain a large percentage of all mankind and tremendous resources, but also it is a place where the communists are making vigorous and ruthless aggression. If this vital territory should come under communist control, the future of the United States would indeed be heavy with burdens. One of the steps which have been taken by the United States to diminish aggression in Southeast Asia and to preserve peace and freedom is to join the Southeast Asia Treaty Organization, popularly known as SEATO. SEATO is a collective security organization among 8 nations which have interests in this part of the world for the purpose of maintaining peace and freedom in the Western Pacific. SEATO is a very young organization, only 4 years old. But the nations which belong to it are wise in the ways of communist imperialism and the slavery which always goes with it. Most of the SEATO countries are thousands of miles away from America, and people here at home don't know much about them. It is necessary that every voter in the United States, in our free country, understand the issues which are vital to the United States. I hope today's motion picture will give you at least a small insight into those nations. In what follows, you will be introduced to 5 of the SEATO countries: Australia, New Zealand, Pakistan, Thailand, and the Philippines.
You've been selected for a mission which you are not to discuss with anyone outside of this room. We are engaged in a war with the Soviet Union. This war does not, for the moment, involve men at arms. It involves information.
Something important has come up.
We've got a Soviet spy.
But there's a wrinkle.
They got our spy pilot with a head full of classified information. The Russians want their man back before he cracks. We want you to negotiate the swap.
I'm an insurance lawyer. I'm not sure I want to pick that up.
Are you good at what you do?
This will be a first for the both of us.
You should be careful.
I'm talking to you about the security of your country.
Why aren't we hanging him? He's a spy!
You're asking me to violate the Constitution.
Do you know how people will look at us? The family of a man trying to free a traitor?
Everyone deserves a defense. Every person matters. Where do they want this negotiation?
East Berlin.
Just tell me that you're not going to be in any danger. I don't even care if it's the truth. Give me something to hold on to.
We need to have the conversation our governments can't.
People in my country consider this an act of war.
You can call it what you want. Let's be clear. Nobody is safe.
We're in a battle for civilization.
The Constitution, it's what makes us Americans. Shouldn't we show our enemies who we are?
Things have started to fall apart.
Is this your position or your government's?
Is there any outcome here where I'm not either detained or shot?
Do we need to worry about you?
What's the move when you don't know what the game is?
The next mistake our countries make could be the last one.